We're a college preparatory school because all of our kids are going to college, and we believe very strongly that teaching and learning takes place both inside and outside of the classroom.
Our curriculum is rigorous, but it's not overwhelming. Our curriculum really addresses state standards in New Jersey and above. It's very deep learning, and that's what we're all about. We're not superficial here. We really are embedding long-term memory and long-term knowledge.
The reputation here academically is well-founded. Kids who want to come to Gill come because they want a solid academic experience, and we've been able to provide them with an athletic experience that is excellent as well. So we've been fortunate that we've attracted good athletes and good coaches, and we've done a lot of winning in the last few years, but the stuff that goes on behind the scenes is just as important to us. The practices, the relationships, the team building, that kind of thing.
I like Gill because it takes into consideration the whole child. It doesn't just want you to be a scholar. It wants to allow you time to be an athlete or an actor, a singer or an artist or whatever else it is that you want to be.
They believe in balancing the student, and we had many options to go to other private schools, public schools, but because Gill really focuses on the whole child and the balancing of their students, we felt that it was a really good fit for our girls.
One of the ethics that Gill really instilled in me is a concern for the world. And it's not a concern just for yourself, not just for the United States, but really for the world. As I've come to Princeton, that's something I've seen developed even more within myself, but I've also noticed that other students here are sort of going through that transformation now. And that's something that, for me, I already did in high school. And that's really given me a leg up coming in, being able to already be thinking about world issues while my peers are just starting to.
Gill does an incredible job of preparing you for what college is going to be like. Rigorous academics and work ethic in general, where so many students from other schools I've heard will say their high school work was nowhere near as complicated as their college work. The transition is completely even for me.
I had a student a few years ago. He was just outstanding. He actually went to Columbia. He emailed me probably a couple months into his college career in his freshman year. And he said, of course, everything's going great here. I love being at college, but I'm kind of bored. He said, is there anything that you could recommend that I could read that would get me engaged again with literature? I said, yeah, sure. Well, he read all the stories and he got back to me. And it just opened up this long email exchange. We probably had 15 or 20 emails back and forth between us. Students really are affected by their experience here.
We recently did college visits. And as my daughter was interviewing with the admission counselors and the directors of admission, I sat there in total amazement and I said, who is that? And I said at that point in time, Gill has done their job.
The main thing is that my children are happy, and happy children are going to learn more. And the happier they are, the more they're going to absorb.
To have 3 girls in the middle school, all very different, and loving their school and wanting to go every single day, and it's really very reassuring to Dan and myself. And it says a lot about the school, and it also says a lot about the children who go here. The kids love the school, so as parents, we can't ask for more.